Mortenn's Jumbo card by FISM winner Mortenn Christiansen and Vanishing Ink is a comedic, powerful, and easy-to-do routine that packs flat and plays huge. Is this worth your money? Stick around because today we're going to find out.
You see they're all different. There's no duplicates or anything like that. They're all different, correct? Yes? Okay, Megan. I'm going to mix the deck up and I'm going to split half in this hand, half in this hand. Which one do you want? This one? Now, I'm going to split it in half again. Right or left? Which do you want me to throw? Left again, okay. Now, right or left? Right or left? Left again, okay. Are you right or left-handed? That doesn't make any sense. But now, there's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. Pick a number, 1 through 7. Which one? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you sure? Now, you decided this card. You could have said if you chose to throw the right packet any time, it would have been different. Because I predicted the 7 of clubs. And you chose the 7 of clubs. Everyone give it up. That is absolutely crazy.
If you would like to purchase Mortenn's Jumbo card, I put the link to the trick in the description below, and it really helps me out if you use that link to get this effect. I don't make any money if you purchase it, but it does help me continue to make these reviews. So if this trick is right for you and you want to pick it up right now, check out the link in the description. And thank you very much. Now, what do you get when you purchase Mortenn's Jumbo card? When you purchase this, you receive your Gaffed Jumbo card with a blue bicycle back design. Well, it's a bicycle back design, but I think it's a mandolin back design more specifically. You also get your red matching card. So you get your Jumbo card, which is in a blue back design, and you get your red bicycle back design matching card. And yeah, that is what you receive. You also get a link to the tutorial. And it's not what I expected. When I saw the trailer, I expected something different. But when I received this, I was very pleasantly surprised by the method. The gimmicks are both great quality, and this was created by Mortenn Christiansen, who actually won FISM. It's a great routine, and it's very fun as well. It's not just a boring old card trick, because having a big card is pretty intriguing, and it can involve a lot of people with the trick. What is the quality of the gimmick? The gimmicks are both super high quality, they're well made, and they're made of playing cards. There aren't really any moving parts. They're kind of art, but not really. And they should last you a long time as long as you take care of them. There are multiple things going on here in play, and it's very cool. The gimmick is handmade as well. Now, how is the tutorial? The tutorial is great. I really like that it's nice and concise. It's about 17 minutes long. Mortenn will take you through exactly how to perform this, including multiple variations. There are variations for when you wear a hat, when you don't wear a hat, and Mortenn also goes through all the psychology of the routine, some comedy for certain performing styles, and he leaves absolutely no stone unturned. It was a great tutorial. There are some optional moments you can add, like throwing cards at the audience. That probably won't suit every single performer, but I know some performers might find it's funny or their style. This is a powerful effect because you can show the deck as completely ordinary. They make all the decisions and it works every single time. There's no equivocate or anything of the sort. What are the angles like? The angles on this routine are about 180 degrees. You won't want people really behind you. However, as this is a parlor or platform effect, you should never really have an issue with people behind you. Because normally in parlor situations, everyone's in front of you. Now, are there any live performances? There is a live performance of Mortenn's jumbo card in the tutorial. Mortenn is at a comedy club and he is performing this effect. Is this examinable? No. At the end of the routine, the jumbo card is not examinable and the other card is not examinable either. However, there's not much heat on them anyways, as everything seems fair. And one thing with the effect is that you end up with, depending on how you perform it, you end up with the cards on the ground, which means you can't use the deck of cards for any other tricks after that. However, if you want, you don't have to throw the cards away. You can just place the cards they don't want on a table or in your pocket or something like that. However, I like throwing them in the air because it makes the effect more dramatic. And if you still want to use the deck of cards at the end, this card selection can be done however you want it to be done. Keep that in mind. You could even have them pick out a card and then show it matches. It's a great open prediction effect. I personally wouldn't perform it that way, but you could. You could even perform it as maybe a card at number prediction, like say stop as you deal through the cards, then you show that they match and that all the other cards were different. So there's plenty of ways you could go about this if you want to use the deck of cards after performing the effect. Now let's talk about the difficulty and practicality of the trick. This is very easy to do. There's no advanced sleight of hand, and with just a little bit of practice, you'll be ready to perform this in many different environments. It's practical for close-up show, parlor show, or even on stage. It's so easy to just put this in your case, and it takes up next to no space. In a briefcase or something like that. It plays to a huge audience. It has comedy, it's strong, and it's very fooling as well. It's so incredibly practical for pretty much any situation. And the psychology behind the move is so great. Mortenn goes through it in the tutorial. Is there any DIY? There is no DIY required. Everything you need comes ready to go right out of the package. What is the pocket space like? This is not something you'll carry in your pocket for walk around magic. It's something you'll put in your briefcase or backpack or something, and it's flat. It takes up next to no space, as I said. You just need to carry the Gimmick set and a red bicycle deck of cards, and you're good to go. What is the reset like? There is a reset, but there are ways to do it in front of your audience, and it takes less than 5 seconds. It takes probably about 3 seconds or 2 seconds. And now you do end up with the cards all on the ground if you want to perform it like that, which some people may not like actually. However, at the end of the show, you can pick up everything off the ground and put it back in your case. Or as I said, if you want, just do a different variation of having the cards selected, like having them name a number between 1 and 52, dealing down to that number, and then that being the selection. Now, what is the price? The price of Mortenn's jumbo card costs $40 US. That's the actual retail price, which might seem a bit expensive for the materials. However, remember, this is an effect you can do in any situation, and it's very practical and fooling. So it is worth the price in my opinion. However, remember, if you plan on picking this up, please use the link in the description down below. Now, what are the pros and cons of Mortenn's jumbo card trick? Mortenn's jumbo card trick is funny, first of all. It's very funny. What would you expect from FISM winner Mortenn Christiansen? You wouldn't expect anything less. It's a great structured routine. The psychology of it is just killer because Mortenn really delves into the psychology of why the motions are what they are, and is really great because your spectators, you're doing the move right in front of their eyes and they'll never suspect it. They won't even know when you're doing the move. And it works every single time as well. There's no equivocate. The reset is fairly quick. It packs flat, plays big. And when I say it plays big, it plays very big. It could be done on stage for like hundreds of people, especially with the jumbo card. The jumbo card is very intriguing. This is interactive as well. It's fooling. It works every time. And also, there's nothing that's really going to break. The gimmicks are handmade and they'll last you quite a long time. It's a cool gimmick. I think I've seen some similar things in the past, but nothing really exactly like this. It's fun to perform as well. As for the cons, there aren't really too many that I can think of. I guess the examinability, that's not too big of an issue because, as I said, there's not much heat on anything and it's performed on stage. And when you're on stage, they're not going to be asking to examine stuff. And also, I guess, throwing the cards at the spectator may not be everyone's performing style. You don't have to do it, but I just wanted to mention that. But what percentage am I giving Mortenn's jumbo card trick? Mortenn's jumbo card trick is really great. If you're looking for a trick that you can do in many different environments, this is perfect. I highly recommend it for any parlor shows, stage shows. I'm giving it a 97%. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.